Carl Sagan. Welcome, Dr. Sagan. Excuse me, Doctor. Is it possible, Doctor, to sum up briefly the vastness of the universe?
The universe is made up of billions and billions of galaxies. Which our galaxy, the local galaxy, the Milky Way, contains our solar system, the minor planet Earth, our moons and companions, which move immutably through this interstellar stuff in this vacuum of nothingness. We as mortal human beings are simply minute specks who eat way too much sugar.
There's a theory that our universe began with a giant explosion called the Big Bang. What came after the Big Bang?
We don't know for sure, but we think it's the big cigarette.
For those of us who aren't familiar with your field, could you define astronomy?
Certainly. Astronomy is when you walk into a singles bar, you ask some chick her birth sign, she says Virgo, you spring for a couple of Harvey Wallbangers, and before you know it, she's not a Virgo anymore.
I think you're talking about astrology.
Well, what's the difference as long as you get lucky? Remember what the ancient astronomer Aristarchus said.
What was that?
Whammus, bammus, thank you, mammus.
Have you earned much income from your books?
I've made billions and billions. Yes.
Reports from Voyager 1 indicates that on Saturn,
yes,
the winds are over 900 miles an hour. Will that pose a danger for our astronauts?
Definitely, they'll need much more hairspray than originally expected. Tremendous solar winds up there in the interstellar stuff.
Perhaps you can define some terms.
Yes.
Now, how do we get the term UFO?
Actually, during World War II, the fighter pilot saw this immense ball of fire right in his path, and the pilot yelled, UFO.
I see that you have a rather large telescope there. I guess you can study the major formations of all the stars.
Of course, I am familiar with most of them. For example, here, you can see in these celestial heavens diagram, Ursa Minor, which of course we refer to as the Little Dipper. This is Ursa Major, commonly known as the Big Dipper. And this one here is
what's that?
Came into prominence earlier this month.
What is that called?
This is the Big Dipper. Or the Big Dipper Elect. One of the older stars, it's computer enhanced. The wrinkles are still being transmitted from Voyager 1.
We've all heard about Halley's Comet, and we know that it appears every 76 years. Now, is that true?
Yes, the rest of the time there's a guest comet.
Isn't it true that asteroids aren't as big as planets?
Asteroids aren't as large as planets, but they can be very painful. Sometimes they feel as big as a planet. If you don't believe me, ask George Brett.
They say, Doctor, that staring at the sun directly is dangerous.
It's not only extremely dangerous, but it's rude as hell. Would you like someone staring at you like this all day?
I see what you mean.
Yes.
Where did they track Voyager?
We operated from the Jet Propulsion Laboratory here in Pasadena. They tracked it in several places on the Earth, such as Australia, over here.
Wait a minute. Your Earth is flat.
Yes, that's because the Earth is flat.
The Earth is not flat. The Earth is round.
Round?
Yes.
You could slide right off.
No, remember gravity.
Oh, yes, of course.
Gravity.
I've been so busy in Voyager, I forget that the Earth is. I'll have to get rid of this, yes.
During your many years,
yes,
what's the thing that you've seen that's excited you the most?
Well, with my telescope, I've looked into billions and billions of apartment windows. This is probably the most exciting thing that I've ever seen right here. Right now, we're going across the street where she's going to have innumerable drinks, and we're going to share a cosmic experience.
Yes. And it's going to cost you millions and
Millions of dollars.